I particularly welcome the work of all the partners in bringing together the real Benchill project. I think under the banner of our Manchester, we're seeing real concrete evidence of delivering something in Benchill which will be a model for the rest of the city. All the partners have come together, particularly the community, and recognising that a strengths-based conversation can deliver real tangible results and can help us all do better work for the people of Benchill.
The start of the process has absolutely been about, first of all, the agencies who work in Benchill getting together to understand what each of them are doing, which has been an eye-opener in its own right, because people have found out about things that are going on that they didn't even know about that were happening in the neighbourhood, that they actually could connect the people they're working with up to. But the second part of that process, and the equally critical part of that process, has been about getting out there and having conversations as a group of organisations with residents about what matters to them, as well as positives and things that people have said to us that they really like about living in Benchill. People have talked to us about things like litter and dog fouling, and recycling and waste and how we deal with those issues. And also there's been a real issue for people about off-road bikes and how they cause problems for people who live in Benchill. So clearly there's a number of things there where residents have said we want to work together with you to resolve these issues. Over 50 people, which is brilliant, have said we're willing to get involved and do some more as part of that process. And we've now got a number of things that are going on around those key issues, as well as, and this is the key I think, the development of a plan that responds to those issues. That's actually going to be about the residents driving the plan and leading the plan and us supporting them, rather than as it might have been the other way around.
We've listened to the community in terms of what they see is brilliant, what a place to live, but also what could make it even better. And where we are now, we're working really closely with the residents, and we're listening to their ideas. So going forward for us as a partnership, it's not about delivering our action plan, it's about how we as partners are working with the community to deliver their action plan that they own.
I've started 20 years ago as a beat officer in Benchill, and there were areas in Benchill that were just sort of no-go areas really, and the community you could really understand, didn't have the confidence in engaging with the housing providers, the police and sort of health providers in the area. And I think now seeing how we're all working together jointly and listening to them and what is important to them on a day-to-day basis.
I'm really proud to be involved in the real Benchill, the whole process. I think it feels really organic. It's sort of it really is a community cohesion sort of ethos behind it. The people I've spoken to in the area, young people, elderly people, all like the idea of us sort of acting, as working as facilitators, as mediators with local people.
It's been a really good experience. We have always been next door to the community centre, but perhaps we haven't always known what's been going on, so it's been a good way of getting involved with the people that are working there, also with housing. It's also allowed us to understand a little bit more about some of our families, because housing have supported us with that. When we went round knocking on the doors, we were aware of some families that we didn't know, came here. So it's built good relationships, and I think also having the police involved and health and all of those agencies, it shows that people are coming together and wanting to do the same, have the same aim.
We've got young school children getting involved in their community now. We've got teenagers who are starting to work with key agencies like the police and the fire service to solve a problem that they've got in terms of how they want to express themselves, but how that fits in with the community. And we've got mums and dads and aunties and uncles who are getting involved, particularly around the environment side of it, and creating a place where they want their children to grow up. So it's just such a privilege really, and it's been really fantastic. It's really grown beyond our expectations, and I think we just feel incredibly proud to be part of it really.